Good day, everyone. We are the Titans, and we created an app called Hustle 101 for software developer freelancers. These are our members, and our goal is to create a solution that helps solve the following challenges for developer freelancers: loss of employment, low income, have skills but no qualifications to do work, struggling to find clients. The product, which is Hustle 101, is for software developer freelancers of any age and gender who reside in Johannesburg and use Android devices. It is a system that connects freelance software developers to potential clients. Unlike other job finding platforms such as LinkedIn, Fiverr, and Pnet, our product focuses on a skill that is in demand even during COVID-19 lockdown, which is software development. It allows the average skilled freelancer who doesn't have formal qualifications but have coding experience and evidence of completed projects to connect directly to clients, cutting out the middleman and traditional job hunting. According to our research, about 9,548 people lost their job during the COVID-19 lockdown, while some had their salaries cut or reduced. The software development industry remained unaffected and the skill in high demand. Therefore, some people got forced to teach themselves this new skill, leaving them with the frustration of having to search for platforms to utilize this newly acquired skill to earn income.
Meet the user. Jane Flemmer, age 28, currently located in Johannesburg. An unemployed tour guide due to COVID-19 who has acquired new skills in full stack developer. These are her technical and soft skills and also the challenges that she's currently facing. This is how Jenny's typical day looks like. Thinking about what to do, showering, logging into the internet, updating her CV, searching for jobs, learning new skills, meeting other developers, hustling, and then getting rewarded.
So this is our app, Hustle 101. So the first thing you see is this landing page. You can just log in if you sign up already, but if you haven't, you just sign up. So let's just sign up, and then we'll enter our information. But when entering our information, we need to make sure that the email that we are using has not already been used. Otherwise, we'll get an error. I have entered an email that has already been used. Let's see what happens. There, we get an error. But if we enter a new one, we should be fine. So if I click save, I shouldn't have this error there. And now we can just enter the information we signed up with, and we should be taken to the main page. And if I click login, I should be taken to the main page there. So here in the main page, the first thing you see are the instructions that help you, that explains to you how to use the app. So first you create Hustle 101 profile, connect to your client, and then offer the skills and earn cash. And then if you go here, we can see that the information you entered while signing up is displayed here. And then you can click here if you are not available, and then click here if you are. So if you go to gallery, this is where you can upload your work so that the client can see it. So if you just click here, we should be taken here, and then I'll upload just one picture. And then if we choose maybe this one, then say open. So there. So now what we need to do is enter a link like a GitHub link so that our potential client can view our work, and that they can verify that we are the ones that actually did it. So we can just enter a GitHub repo and just upload. So it should appear here on the bottom, and then if I click upload, it should, and then I should click save, and then it should be uploaded to the database, and it should appear here. Okay, so here are our uploads. If I just, let me add a few so that we can be able to see them on the client side. And there we have our uploads. So I can just go back. Yeah. So now if you click here, let's refresh. Okay, so if we click here, we don't have any requests yet. So the request should come from the client side, from the client. So we created two apps, one for the client and the second one for the freelancer. So if you go to the client one, we can just go there and create a request, and it should appear here. And then on the client side, we can also just sign up quickly, enter our credentials, and then send a request. So I've signed up, and then logged in. So if I come on here, I should see my details. Now, if I'm looking for a freelancer, I should come up here and then search for a freelancer I'm looking for. Now, on the other side, we created a freelancer that is a native developer. So if you click here and then click search, we should refresh. Yeah, and then if you refresh, we should be getting the user that we created. Here are the details, and then we can just request, and before requesting, we can always just go here and see their projects. So if you come here, you can see all of their projects. Can see them, and then we can go to their GitHub repo and then kind of like confirm if they actually do the work that they claim they do. So if you are satisfied, we can come here and then let's say I want a job that will cost 6,000, and let's say that it will take the developer maybe 18 days to complete. And then the description, I can just say, I can just go deeper and describe, but here I'll just say a native job, native dev job. And now I can always cancel if maybe I've changed my mind, or I can just send and I'll be taken back here. Now the request has been sent, and if we come here and then refresh, so this is the freelancer side. Now if you just click here, we should be able to see the request that has been sent. Let me just refresh again. Okay, now I've refreshed, and I can see the request. So this is the request that we've made. It was for about 6,000 and the duration was 16 days. And now I can accept or decline. If I accept, the client will be notified, and if I decline, the client will be also notified. Now if we come back here on the client side and we check, so this here, it will help us track the requests that we have made. So if we click here and just let us just refresh. So yeah, so if we refresh, we will get the request that we have just sent, that we have recently sent, and the status is pending. Now once the developer accepts the job, this will change to active, and it will also change to declined when they've declined the job.
There are a couple of features that we'd still like to add to our app, such as a biometric system to verify the identity of our users, either by fingerprint or facial recognition software. We would also like to add payment options, which links the app to banking applications and other payment options such as using Ozo or PayPal. We use the following technologies to create our application. Figma for the design thinking and prototyping. We use the MERN stack, which is comprised of MongoDB, a NoSQL database, Express to create the APIs and connect them to the database, and React to create the front end or user interface. Some challenges we encountered were having to adjust our project approach in light of the feedback we received, which stated that we had to focus on a niche. Another challenge we faced was combining the client and freelancer APIs, which gave us the idea of creating two apps for our platform, the client app and the freelancer app, a solution we borrowed from the Uber app, which has a driver's app and a customer's app. Some major learnings included upskilling on React and Express, learning about different niches and picking one that was most suitable for our app, and we all improved a great deal in our teamwork skills.
How this app is a solution. Firstly, it gives service providers direct access to a client, cutting out the middleman. It also cuts costs of traditional job hunting, such as faxing, printing, or making copies. It also allows the average skilled workers with no qualification to do a job and earn money. What's next is to find early adopters of the app and request feedback in order to make adjustments. We also wish to launch the app on Google Play Store. Thank you for watching. Any questions?